Kigali International Airport. Kigali International Airport IATA, KGL ICAO HRYR, formerly known as Kanombe International Airport, is the primary airport serving Kigali, the capital of Rwanda. But currently there is ongoing project of building another mega airport in Bugesera District, Eastern Province, which will be the biggest and the main air gateway for all destinations in the country, and in addition serves as a transit airport for Goma and Bukavu in the Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo. Location: the airport is located in the suburb of Kanombe sector, at the eastern edge of Kigali, approximately 5 kilometers (3.1 miles) by road, east of the central business district of the city of Kigali. History: during the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, Kigali Airport was a major strategic point. Since Rwanda is a landlocked nation, this represented the only easy way in and out of the country. The airport had 2 runways, but after the Arusha Accords, one runway was closed down after a request from the RPF. Later in April 1994, President Habyarimana's plane was shot down. It is disputed whether the RPF or the FAR Rwandan Defense Forces shot down the plane. This event triggered the start of the genocide against the Tutsi. Passenger traffic: in 2008, the airport served 145,189 passengers and about 290,000 passengers in 2010. In May 2011, the Rwanda CAA announced that Kigali Airport will be upgraded to meet the strong demand. Works started in October 2012 and will be completed in May 2014. In 2012, data from Rwanda Civil Aviation Authority shows that passenger traffic through Kigali International Airport grew by 30% to 488,903 last year, up from 377,000. The airport handled over 300 flights a week. The airport is designed to handle 400,000 passengers per year. International and domestic passenger numbers were nearly 600,000 in 2013, while there were about 400 weekly flights. International and domestic passenger numbers totaled 710,000 in 2016. Facilities: there are 3 terminals at Kigali. The main 2-story terminal was built to replace the single-story building, now housing the VIP terminal. The main terminal can handle 6 small to mid-sized aircraft, but also up to a Boeing 747 jet. The south side of the runway has 2 helicopter pads with access to the main runway, used by military helicopters. A cargo terminal is also located at the airport. The latest upgrades to tarmac and support systems were made in 2002. There is free Wi-Fi in the airport waiting area. In 2014, Kigali Airport ranked as the 7th best regional airport in Africa because of its capacity to respond to disaster through its fire department Category 9, the 2nd best according to International Aviation Organization standards. Rwandair has its head office on the top floor of the airport main building. The airline previously had its head office in Centenary House in Kigali. The airline began moving its operations from Centenary House to the airport on Friday, 14 May 2010. The airline was scheduled to be moved in by Monday, 17 May 2010. In addition, HRYR Aviation and the Rwanda Civil Aviation Authority have their offices at the airport. New Kigali Bugesera International Airport. There are plans to replace the current airport with a new one located south of Kigali, on the south side of the Nyabarongo River in Bugesera. A new airport location is needed as the existing airport does not allow for upgrades such as additional runways and other facilities. The new airport will have 1 runway, with provisions for a second one to be added later. Construction activities for this airport started in 2017 and are planned to be completed in 2022. In September 2016, a contract between the Rwandan government and Motor Angel Engenharia e Construção Africa, SA, a Portuguese firm, was signed. The company will construct the airport in 2 phases, with works on the first phase now scheduled to begin in June 2017. After finishing the first phase by December 2018, Mota Engel Engenharia e Construção Africa SA will subsequently operate the airport for 25 years. The airport will have a capacity of 1.7 million passengers per year. A second phase that is planned to be built after that is supposed to raise the capacity of the airport to 4.5 million passengers per year. Mota Engel Engenharia e Construção Africa SA will cover the costs of US $418 million for the first phase and US $400 million for the second phase, leading to a total investment of US $818 million. As compensation, the company has the right to keep the profits from operating the airport. Under the agreement, the Rwandan government won't have to contribute to the costs of construction and operation. In March 2019, the government confirmed that some works were temporarily put on hold in order for a redesign to take place. The redesign will ensure that the airport is up to international standards. In December 2019, Qatar's state-owned airline, Qatar Airways, collaborated with the Rwanda Development Board to purchase a 60% stake in the Bugesera International Airport. Infrastructure Minister Claver Gattit said, "We are looking for a bigger-sized airport. That's why we are looking for a bigger investor." Airlines and destinations. There are 3 airlines based in Kigali: HRYR Aviation, a Rwandan heli company, Tempest Jet, an American airline providing charter flights, and Nexus Aero, a Saudi VIP airline. Passenger, cargo, incidents and accidents. 6 April 1994, a Falcon 50 owned by and carrying then-President of Rwanda Juvenal Habyarimana was shot down while approaching the airport, killing all 12 aboard including Habyarimana and then-President of Burundi, Cyprien Ntaryamira, who were returning from a meeting to end the Rwandan civil war. The wreckage landed in front of the presidential palace. The attack was blamed on Tutsi rebels, and as a result, within 1 hour of the crash, Interahamwe militias began the Rwandan genocide. There is no consensus on who actually shot down or ordered the attack on the plane. 1 June 2004, an Antonov 32 owned by Sun Air 9 XRSN reportedly suffered some problems with the left main undercarriage after takeoff from Bini, Democratic Republic of the Congo. The airplane was headed for Goma, but diverted to Kigali for an emergency landing. The aircraft crashed on landing, causing the Russian pilots and Congolese passengers to sustain serious injuries. The Anvinus 32 involved in the accident had been detained in Goma mid-July 2003 because it carried a shipment of armaments destined for a Rwanda-backed militia in the Congolese Kasa region. 12 November 2009, Rwanda Air Flight 205, a Bombardier CRJ-100 crashed into a VIP terminal shortly after an emergency landing. Out of the 10 passengers and 5 crew, 1 passenger died.